Good morning, YouTube. Now, if you're like me and you were on the other side of the world, you've woken up this morning to YouTube releasing YouTube Rewind. For some of you, you may have been struck with dread and fear because 2018 into 2019, it was a train wreck. It was an amalgamation of celebrities and names that nobody recognised. There was more counterclaims and of abuse and the YouTube platform just not understanding their creators or valuing their time. Some creators had dedicated their time to show up to get gunged and slimed and only showed up in the background for 2 seconds. There was a slew of videos counteracting the 2018 to 2019 rewinds, and then YouTube kind of went whoa as it was the highest and fastest disliked video on the platform's history. This is a platform that's had Baby Shark and Justin Bieber, just to put that out there. Now, flashing up on your screen right now is the 2019 rewind. It addresses the problems, but also it takes a completely different direction when it comes to previous rewinds. Now, in the past, it's been very creator-centric. Whether we liked it or not, whether it was celebrities or not, whether they ignored Philip DeFranco or PewDiePie or not. And in this case, it's very much more of a listicle, a giant statistical article showing the best videos, the top views, the most liked, that kind of thing. Now, I'm here to defend the YouTube Rewind this year because I feel this is what it needs to be. I kind of echo the sentiments of Hank Green, who also immediately reacted to it as soon as he saw it, in which he highlights that YouTube is finally realising that unfortunately the YouTube community aspect of the platform is kind of dead. Don't get me wrong, I truly appreciate everybody that watches my YouTube videos, I reply to everybody in my comment section, and I build a community around me. But the whole ethos, the whole name badge of I am a YouTuber or I joined the YouTube community is waning these days because there's so many hundreds of thousands of YouTubers that have their own little bubble. How many times have you flicked through a YouTube rewind and gone, who's that? Who's that? And you have no clue. But they are equally as valid. Including this year, they showed their first 10 million subscriber Thai channel. Just goes to show that there is so much audience, so many eyeballs on the platform that you can't possibly watch it all. I think this statistical approach helps everything. It saves any wasted time of any YouTube creators that are invited out there on the promise that they'll get into Rewind to only get a quick snippet. We get statistical information, and the people that have earned it or have gained the accolades get a little bit of light shone on them. It was good to see PewDiePie in the Rewind this time. It was his wedding involved. It was good to see Mr. Beast on there because he truly was influential this year, and I truly hope that he gets his tree charity up and running and it does really well. Although it lacks a bit of comedy, it lacks a bit of soul, I feel that this is the way that YouTube needs to go. It needs to highlight that this is the platform, here is the raw materials, and this is what you did with it. Thank you very much, we really loved it. Now, I'd love to know your opinions on the YouTube Rewind. I'm going to link it down below just in case you haven't watched it, and you know, I'd love to know your thoughts and feelings.